Hey guys, welcome back to the Positive Tribe podcast. I'm Derek.
I'm Dan.
And today we're talking about work and life balance. How we should balance them, how it's going right now.
That's difficult.
I know, that's a hard
difficult.
one. It's a tough one. Yeah, especially I think for people like you and I who just are submersed in work and trying to make this good balance and everything. So let's talk about it real quick.
Well,
what do you got?
let's start with first what most people do.
Okay.
I know myself included, I work all week. You know, it's like a Monday to Friday job.
Yeah.
I get up in the morning, I go to work, I'm at work for 8 to 10 hours, and then I come home. By the time I get home, am drained, I'm ready for dinner, and I'm ready for bed.
Yeah.
And that's how most people's life is. They wake up, they go to work, they come home, they eat, they go to bed.
Especially now with record inflation, trying to pay the bills,
Exactly.
pay gas, mortgage, everything.
And it's not just the husband or just the wife.
No.
It's both of them usually.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can't survive on one income for the most part. And the ones that can, it's like they're the select few that, are secure in their job, they've worked their way up, things like that.
Yeah.
But most just jobs are not, they just don't pay the bills anymore. And so that work-life balance is going to be super hard. Now, one way that we've kind of come up with a solution to it for my family is we've taken and set aside Saturday.
Saturday's your day.
Saturday is our day to do family stuff and kind of just do things around the house or go out and do an adventure or something like that. And that seems to help at least keep the family connection and still allow, the work week to work.
Yeah.
One way that you could always do it is just change jobs.
Yeah.
You can always get a different job and try and get a higher wage so that you don't have to work as much and you can spend more time during the week with your kids.
It's funny, we kind of mentioned taking those risks in another episode just previously. And
yes,
sometimes you got to get out of the comfort zone and look for that job that pays better, that has better benefits or whatever. Don't be complacent with what you have if you're unhappy.
What about you? Because I know where you own a couple different businesses, you're quite busy.
Yeah.
How do you balance?
I'm spread very, very thin, but the nice thing about my situation is I kind of make my family come to my business and work and hang out with me. I own a pawn shop and probably 4 or 5 days of the 6 days that I typically work, my family comes down with me. We homeschool as well, so it's kind of nice. But yes, we are spread thin, and I don't know. I'm trying to. Our plan was kind of, when we first got married, was to build up this little empire, if you want to call it, and retire at 35 was the plan. I don't think that's in the works right now. Things just got busy, but hopefully 40, 45, we can retire. But even then, if you have the plans of 40, 45, 50, whatever ages I'm going to retire, don't wait for that day to spend time with your family. I mean, nothing's more important than family. So whatever you have to do, whatever changes you have to make, I think you should look to do that. So,
and that's why we set aside Saturday as our day.
Exactly.
Holidays, any days that I have off, that becomes a family day.
And I know some of my business associates and people that I know from business, they go to lengths as to even turn off their phone when they get home, or put it on airplane mode or whatever, silent, and they don't touch their phone. They just hang out with their family. I should probably do that, but I've got too many things that I'm working on. But
and that's the thing, is it's in this day and age where everybody's so reliant upon technology for connection.
Exactly.
For everything.
It doesn't work for me, but I know some people that do it.
It doesn't work for me either. Because you never know. It's like, I always have that thought that, what if I'm going to be getting a call from somebody that needs my help or something like that.
Right.
So my phone is always on.
Mine is always on too. Yeah,
and
exactly.
I mean, at night I do put it into do not disturb just so I can get some sleep.
Exactly.
But during my awake hours, it's on.
Yeah.
Except for when we're filming these, then it's in airplane mode. But it's like when even at work, it's like I have to be able to be reached at all times for work reasons and then for personal reasons and things. So it's like It's hard to balance the phone side of things on there too.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is just find that balance that works for you and do it. I mean, just get out of your comfort zone, do that balance that works for you, whether that be finding a new job or setting one day aside that's just basically devoted to your family.
Yep.
I think those are good options. So
exactly. Yep. So
yeah, let us know in the comments what works for you guys or what you're having a hard time with that work and life balance, and we'd love to hear from you. So
all right,
okay.
Hey, catch you on the next.